Run for your life, run for your life. People talking, spinning tales in the night, starting rumors like a wildfire, acting like you've got all the time in sight. It's all put on, you can't even react. Not allowed to speak, no word coming back. Just believe they know what's really true, but that's not how it works. Here's a clue. Speak up for yourself, don't stay quiet. If you say nothing, they'll keep on their riot. Your truth deserves a voice, hear it loud. Break through the noise, rise up from the crowd. Silence may be golden, but will it make it right? Or should you stand your ground and take on the fight? Does ignoring them work, or will they amplify? Whether you turn away or stand tall and defy. Walls grow bigger, fueled by despair. What's their goal? Do they even care? Planting seeds of doubt in the minds of the meek, but you hold the power, it's your truth they seek. Run for your life, don't let them decide. Stand strong in the chaos, let your spirit be your guide. Speak your truth loudly, let it ignite. This is your moment, it's time to take flight. Run for your life, run for your dreams. Break through the shadows, shatter their schemes. Feet on the ground, heart in the sky, chasing the sunrise, I'm ready to fly. On a journey, freedom calls my name. Striding through shadows, I'll never be the same. Every step I take, the past fades away. Today's the first page, I'm here to stay. With every heartbeat, I feel so alive. Embracing the moment, no plans to contrive. I'm gonna run like the wind through the trees. Feel the rush in my veins, like a whispering breeze. Nothing can stop me, I'm breaking the chain. Dancing through the darkness, I'll weather the rain. Horizons await me, I'll reach for the stars, leaving behind all my doubts and my scars. The road is my canvas, my dreams are the paint. On this path of adventure, I won't hesitate. Running, running, the world's calling me. Lost in the rhythm, I'm finally free. So I'll run through the valleys, I'll soar past the hills. Let the rhythm of life guide me, it gives me the thrills. Every mountain I conquer, I feel so bold. With courage beside me, my story unfolds. Feet on the ground, heart in the sky. I'm gonna run like the wind, no limits to defy. As the sun sets, gently painting skies so bright, I'll cherish each moment, dancing in the light. No fears in my heart, just dreams in my soul. On this journey of wonder, I'm finally whole. I'm gonna run like the wind through the trees. Feel the rush in my veins, like a whispering breeze. Nothing can stop me, I'm breaking the chain. Dancing through the darkness, I'll weather the rain. Through mountains and rivers, I'll find my way. With hope as my compass, I'm here to stay. Each corner I turn brings a new surprise. In this dance of adventure, I'll rise and rise. Flames, they rise, the night is dark. Battles rage, consume the spark. Shadows seek to drag us down. Fight the night, wear the crown. They want to break us, but we break free. Tides they turn and winds they howl. Through the storm we stand so proud. Rise above it all, hear the call. We won't stumble, we won't fall. Step by step we'll reach the sky. Lift your spirit, don't you cry. Voices loud, they spew their lies, but we soar through stormy skies. Mountains tall, we climb them too. With our hearts we push on through. Fear is lurking at the door, but it's courage we implore. With each heartbeat loud and true, rise above what we once knew. When the darkness closes in, hold on tight, let the fight begin. In the depths we find our light. Together we ignite the night. Rise above it all, hear the call. We won't stumble, we won't fall. Step by step we'll reach the sky. Lift your spirit, don't you cry. And when the dawn begins to break, we'll stand strong for our own sake. Together we're unstoppable. In unity we are invincible.
Hey, Tank. Wait, you want me to check my email? Oh, that was freaking nuts. And Dolly's live and I'm missing something crazy. I almost stopped the live, and just went over there because I have the biggest problem I have is when I go live. I'm muted. Oh, y'all can hear me now. The biggest problem I have is when I go live and I miss something. What did Dolly do, Transplant Warrior? What happened? What was the can of worms? And was Katie really in his chat? Hey, Penny Riddle. You got an egg too? It was so much fun, wasn't it? Yeah, I stayed. I stayed by 2 points, y'all. I had my cats in my suitcase. See, this is what I'm talking about. I love you, Penny Riddle. We all love you. Hey, Ryan the Gamer. Dolly just opened up a can of worms about Seth and Katie in his chat. He's live. Is that true for real? What did he open up? Kiss My Axe became a member. Thank you so much, Kiss My Axe. He showed a screenshot of something that said, dang it, I always miss stuff when I go live. And I just deleted one of my backgrounds on accident. Hold on, Kiss My Axe. I'll play you the kitty cats since my cats are in the suitcase.
I'm coming in.
Thank you, Kiss My Axe. I appreciate it. Can't hear you now. You were muted. Yeah, my Katie needed to be blocked. They're talking about, I think they're talking about Seth Small, Katie, Miss Ann. Hey, Flying Ryan. Thank you for hitting the like. Okay. Drax has shown him where Seth said Sebastian was the only kid that didn't. I want to see. Use your phone. You can watch and be on. I've got you both on. He's on my TV and you're on my phone, so I can comment. I will turn it on. I just had to make sure that you guys could hear me. Hey, Austin. Crap, Austin. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, yeah, checking my email, teams. Checking the email. What? What? That's crazy. You didn't do anything. I just forgot to tell Juicer what you said, but you probably already told her. Hey, $1 Million Man. $1 Million Man, why were you not in Turtle Island? Why were you not in Turtle Island, bro? Said that Sebastian's the only kid. Yeah, I know. I read that. I mean, I've seen him say that. I have seen the screenshot of where he said that in T-Rev's chat. I remember that. Tinks, I'll email you back after this, okay? You were on Dolly's channel tonight, right? Yeah, I was at Turtle Island. Yes. What happened on Turtle Island? I got to stay by 2 points. Grizzly True Crime, one of her supporters bought eggs and gave me she turned all my saves into kicks. So I had 50 kicks with 0 saves. But everyone pulled through and saved me by 2 points. 2 votes. And I already had my cats in my suitcase ready to go off the island. You've been busy? No, you haven't. Stop it. She was on Turtle. I know that, Miss Ann. I'm talking about he's live right now. I'm talking about Dolly's live right now, not the same, not that Katie. Dang it, Miss Ann. Sebastian's mother, Katie. That's who Transplant Warriors is talking about, a totally different Katie. That's what I'm trying to say. You're still competing? I'm trying. Just asking, beautiful different. Don't be a Sarah Boone. Who? Yeah, I was playing at Turtle Island. What have y'all been doing? What y'all been doing? Nonsense got off the island. 괜 got brought back on the island. They almost got 괜 off, I think. Who was it really close to? Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm reading. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Jonathan. You putting your cats in a suitcase. They're ready to go. They can't swim. My cat's laying on my desk right in front of me. I stuck my cats in the bathroom and they're screaming at me. So when I go live, I take out their food and let them eat in the bathroom so they're not all over my computer because the computer's warm, I guess, or it's just because it's what has my attention. Send Juicer your money and she will buy all the eggs. What did he say you do? Juicer needs to buy all the eggs. You were there. He called you, 괜, Seth, and Nonsense. Oh yeah, because 괜 and Seth got attached. Seth wrote it in Dolly's channel, and they have the screenshot. Oh, it was in Dolly's? Your link does not work. For what? Message me on Facebook. I just saw your request to join the group. So message me on Facebook and I'll send you the Discord link. I don't think I have a Discord link anywhere else. We only have 35 likes. Okay, let me see if I can find where he pulled up that screenshot so I can show it. I want to be reminded. Does he not have the screenshot? Rita, did he show the screenshot? I'm going to send what I'm talking to you about on Facebook. Okay. Oh, Seth and Nonsense were attached. Okay. So, I'll say, read my message. And I'm going to look. I don't know how to even look that up. Like how to even word that. Number 38. Thank you, Tinks. Ruby Joy, I hated calling. I sounded. Oh, Francis, thank you so much for calling. You touched a nerve with Chicken Snake. Was Chicken Snake being mean to you, Francis? Dang it, he showed the screenshot. I couldn't find it. Well, here, let me look on my computer. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. There was something I wanted to show y'all earlier. What did I say that we would do when we got back after Turtle Island? There was something I told y'all we would do. What are you doing, Rapper? Okay. Wait, here it is right here. She did. Look, I always thought that was in T-Rose chat. Did he say it in both or just Ollie's? That's Ollie's chat right there. Wow. Why did he say that? What was the point in that? Can I get the Facebook and Discord link? Francis, can you message me on Facebook to get the Discord link? I don't want to put it out with all of Matthew's people all around. But I can give you the Facebook link. Yeah, he was in there being so rude. He was talking about Miss Ann's money, talking about hey Angelina, talking about just saying that is not why they hate you, and that it had nothing to do with getting Huntress voted off. Right. And they were all calling in saying they wanted me off because of Huntress got voted off. I didn't vote her off. It was blurry. I couldn't read that on screen. You couldn't see it? Hold on, I'll show you again. It takes a lot of people to vote someone off. Or if you're super lucky, one egg. Okay, I'm going to try again in DM. He was on that haterade. He's always like that. He's been doing that forever. He said that I got mad at him because he said, well, people still get mad at me even if I call in the kind and vote off. I didn't get mad at him. I said thank you for being kind when you called tonight. Can you see it, $1 Million Man? Let me look on my phone and see. He had an opportunity to go to your channel the other night, but instead of right. Can you read it, $1 Million Man? Do you want the Facebook group? Here's the Facebook group. Francis, you see right under you? And here is my face, like, oh shoot, I spelled that wrong. Here is my Facebook profile. It was Chicken Snake, Miss Ann. He said she doesn't have the money to be spending or something like that. And I said something about, why do you have to come in here just to be rude? And he said, dump, mind your business. And then he got timed out because he can't be nice. And he kept saying that the island was going to go over because the weight limit had been reached, calling me or someone fat. He talks about all of us. Who knows? Okay. Guys, why does Brittany J think I streamed her tonight? What is happening? Why does Brittany J think I streamed her tonight? Okay. Let me see. I'm going to read your message. Read it real quick. Oh, okay. I got you. These YouTube streets be crazy. Angelina, that was his account. He used to go in dollies all the time. Sis said that no one else. It was right after Sebastian went missing not too long ago. Yeah, he did used to go to he did used to go in dollies because I asked him. Come on. I asked him in Dolly's chat if he gave Michaela, if he gave Michaela money for her house, and he said no, he never gave her money. So he was always in Dolly's chat. I saw that too. UNJ, she said. Last night I streamed one of Jay's videos of Brittany J, but even if, it's none of her business what I'm doing over here. And she should come see what's happening herself instead of like announcing it on a panel and not knowing what's happening. There you go, MDM. You can see it better that way. And also, it's probably her crazy mod that came on my panel acting a fool that said that. Yeah, I wasn't live. I was live before Turtle Island, but I wasn't speaking about her. But last night I was showing some of Jay's videos of her. A lot of people do. Good to see you, Sister Breadsticks. Sister Breadsticks! Hey, Sister Woman, how are you? Did you get on, Francis? I thought my eyes were bad, but it was blurry. Sorry. And yes, I put the link in chat for Matthew, and people over there said that he wanted to come over, but he wanted to stream it. So that's why he didn't, because he thought if he streamed it, I would strike him. So he had the opportunity. Yeah, Angelina, that was the real Seth. I promise you that was the real Seth in that chat. Isn't that crazy? Crabtree is flying under the radar in this game. Well, I'm surprised because usually you fly under the radar by no one calling in and mentioning you. But Sweet Alex calls and mentions him, and he still doesn't get a bunch of calls coming in. So I know Angelina was shocked. I didn't know it was that bad. She said Jay was tonight. Oh, okay. Well, I was showing Jay's. Videos. Has anyone seen Eddie? He was in here. He was in here the other day. Has he been live at all? He needs to keep everything to himself and back off. Who, rapper? I kicked myself, but I sent a used to know request or requested Facebook. Okay. Oh guys, I'm so tired. My brain's not working well. No way that was him. You don't think it was him, Juicer? Turtle Gang, Miss Ann and Juicer bought eggs and saved me. Angelina bought a bunch of eggs and gave me a lot of saves too. I thought I already had my kitty cats packed up. I can't even say that without laughing. But yeah, she doesn't like me. She doesn't like me because her mod is going and telling her crap. She kicked me from her everything, and Went into Matthews of all places talking crap about me. So if I were streaming her, I would tell her it's because I saw her in the nastiest group ever. I'm trying to find something I wanted to show you earlier. I think this is it. Let me mute and listen to it for 1 second, y'all. Okay, that's not the right one. I can't find it. But Queen Bee was showing her stuff today. I don't know. Who knows? I don't even care. They all talked about Brittany later on in that same live. What did they say about her, all saying? Did they really? I live another day by 2 votes. You guys are awesome. Did Ruby Joy say she saw him? Ruby Joy, I think it was last week. I just remember on your live the other night you said nobody had to choose between you two. Absolutely not. No one ever has to choose between me and another creator, ever. You know why? Because if I don't like someone, I don't go in their chat, and I'm not the chat keeper. I don't know if you're in there or not. And if I see you in there, it's not my business. The one thing that I will say is if you are sitting in there talking in chat, like actively chatting while they are up on panel just slaughtering me, you're not a friend. That's what I'll say that. But that's for, I mean, that I have that problem with one channel, right? Okay, one channel. But no one ever has to choose between me and whoever else, because I don't know where everyone goes when they leave here. A lot of people that need to be voted off for just hanging out, and if you ever watched Big Brother, you will know to start voting those people off, especially if they ain't in there defending their channel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Transplant Warriors. I feel like the ones sitting there playing are so much more fun. She said Dumpling was 2. She was snapping. I love Brit. I'm not talking crap. I don't know, Tinks. I don't know. It's part of the drama ring over there. Not over there of YouTube. No, you stay out. I'll let you out. You want back in for real? Go. No, see? Nala, no. Oh gosh. Dumpling. I'm good. How are you? Shauna, you found me. Sorry, my cat was arguing with me. The last time that Eddie was on was February 19th. Oh, okay. Just a few days ago. Do you know his channel, Angelina? Here, this is... No, wait. I don't know if I have that on there still. We're not listening to that, and we're there for Sebastian. Right. If you're not in the drama, you shouldn't be held responsible for where you are. That's what I'm saying. Like, as long as you're not participating in a chat where they're just like downing me horribly and you're in there just chatting away, I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? Sorry, guys. My hair keeps getting on my hoodie and aggravating me. That's a good way to do it. My heart, I can't. It won't. I won't. My heart won't let me do it though. I wish I could. Jonathan, what are you doing? Am I? Here, let me put it on the screen. I'm so happy I found Dumpling. Shauna, I'm happy you found me also. You didn't know that, guys. I was in Dolly's chat all of Turtle Island, and Shauna didn't even know that I was the dumpling that was on the island. That's funny, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Turtle Gang. We had a volleyball game to go to for Bailey, and they won. They won. It was a good game. To remind me what I was supposed to talk about with y'all after Turtle Island. There's a cat here. I'm looking in my messenger. I send myself stuff to see what I want to say, what I want to show y'all. Where is Juicer? Guys, I know what I was supposed to do. Juicer, good grief. Thank you, Ryan, for putting it in his channel. I know what I was supposed to do, but I think Nomad Beads has already went to sleep. So Nomad Beads is trying to set up a funding thing for her grandson. Her grandson wants to I don't have the link, do I? Okay, her grandson wants her to legally adopt him, and apparently she has to get a very expensive lawyer to do so. And I told her that if she wanted to, she could come on panel and explain the situation so people could hear her voice and hear the situation and be reassured that it's a real thing and why she has to have lawyers and why those lawyers have to cost so much and all that. And we would share her link, but I think she might already went to sleep, so we might have to wait for her to do that. Oh, that's okay, Shauna. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Blackjack. It was Blackjack. I'll say the big giant cat shadow. He went in front of my light thing. That is how I found all of my favorites. Yeah, by Turtle Island. That's what Turtle Island's about. That's the point of it. Almost everyone covering the Sebastian case is either fighting with each other or they play each other's stuff and talk. Doesn't seem like anything is coming out and nothing happening, just fighting. Well, see, that's why hey, Kiss My Axe. I'm always behind the chat things. So, and I also go backwards a lot to see if I missed anything. Ryan is on it tonight. So, oh, that's what I was gonna say. So I want so bad to cover Summer Wells' case. I want to continue doing videos on her, but at some point, it's good to keep their name out there. Don't get me wrong, but for my personal, okay, the best thing for me, not any other creator. I'm not judging anyone because I think it's good to keep their names out there. I decided to stop covering Summer for a little bit because to me it felt after you're covering them and nothing new's coming out and you're just going over stuff over and over again and theorizing and looking at all the different rumors and everything, it just seems like you're starting to do more bad than good, and you're kind of using their name at that point when so long has gone by with nothing new. You're at that point, you're like using their name for a conversation point, right? So that's how I felt with Summer. So that's why I stopped covering her for a little while. When something new comes out, of course, I'll be covering Summer again. She's the reason I started this channel. So my point is, when there's nothing new about Sebastian that comes out, wow, it is good because Seth all the drama on YouTube, I feel like it kind of kept Sebastian's name out there so much. It kept him in the light. And it kept his case alive. Okay. But talking about it every single night, night after night, and nothing new happening. Are you okay? Did you make it? Okay. And nothing new happening is causing a lot of drama and rumors and theories and theorizing is okay. I love theorizing and speculating, but it causes a lot of trouble. So if I see something new that really interests me, I will totally do a live about it, about one of the babies, like Summer or Sebastian. It's just Dumpling is awesome. Tinks, you're awesome. Hey Tinks, everyone else I missed. Sorry y'all, I wasn't looking at chat for a second. I was running my mouth and Blackjack almost fell trying to get up here. He's too fat. He's too fat. Hey H Davis. Who is Albert? I don't know. What's wrong? Are you gonna get comfy? Who is Albert? Albert? There are a lot of people grifting on Sebastian. Dolly is real and covers more than Sebastian actually looks. Then you have the low rent channels that are just there to make money and don't look. I feel like a lot of channels, I know they care. I know they have hearts. He's hiding his face in my arm like he's sleepy. It's just, I feel like they're not moving on and covering other cases because that's the case that's bringing all the views and clicks now. And they know if they do, the people that are there in their chats every night will go to a different chat. Think about it. When I'm covering drama between me and someone, the chat, you have hundreds of people in here. When I'm covering a case that no one knows about, hardly anyone will care to listen. So I think that's why most of the people that are talking about Sebastian day after day, most, okay, not all. There are people that keep his name out there for the good and speculate and talk about the case even for the good. There's a huge line, you know, what's right and what's wrong. There's a huge line, and then that also goes with a lot of your own personal opinions, you know. No one has a rule for it. No one can say, here's the line. You just have to, you know, everyone has their own opinion. Stephanie Dameron is a girl missing in Maine. It is a strange case, not getting much coverage. You know what, Angelina? I have a whole stack of what are these called? Post-its or whatever, of names of missing cases that are like sus that people told me one night. I can't reach my pen because you're gonna fall out of my lap. Hold on, guys. Let me try to not disturb him. And also, oh, here I have a marker. You got lucky. But I have a whole stack of cases like that I need to go through and look at. Because someone told me one and it sounded so... There's so many cases where you know it is so obvious of what happened and who, you know, committed the crime against someone. And they are running free. It blows my mind. It blows my mind how these people, how the cops... I'm not hating the cops. I support the police. It's just why? I have questions. Why and how can the cops not sit these people? I mean, I guess it's called human rights, but I wish they could sit people in integration rooms and integrate the poop out of them until they get some answers that they know are the true answers. Don't y'all wish they could do that legally? Because I know that if they did that with some of these people, they would get their answers. What a kind community. Yeah, that's my son's kitty, but he comes and cuddles with me. I don't understand how he gets so much coverage. So many more kids just like him, but no one knows who they are. They just found 7 kids in Vegas yesterday. I heard someone talking about that on YouTube one day, And I guess it just goes with the drama. You know what I mean? And then he has parents on YouTube fighting. And so many people know everything about the case that not let me reword that. Know everything about what's happening with the drama surrounding the case. So it's easy to talk about because everyone knows what they're talking about and they can put their 2 cents in and conversate about it and everything. And then you bring in a new case and no one knows anything. It's just not as enticing, I guess, to people because it's not familiar to them. They don't know what's happening. They don't know anything about it. And then most of the cases out there, they stop at a certain point. You have only so much information and then you know nothing else. So you give the info and you show the opinions people have and then the theories, and then it stops there because you don't have parents on YouTube going on different lives and acting like a fool. You know what I mean? You have it's all. Does that make sense though? Because his parents keep giving people more to talk about, so it's keeping the case enticing. Um, let me say this right. The drama surrounding the case is continuing to be entertaining and intriguing because people that are in Sebastian's life continue to keep doing more things to keep it going. That's what I think. I think that's what it is, just because some of these cases we have so little info and it just stops there. There's nothing else. We don't want no one picking on you. Now I miss game night. I know, but I lost all my friends we played game night with on panel. A lot of I understand, trust me, but a lot of people don't want to come on a panel, don't want to be in front of so many people, and you know. Yeah, interrogate like the old days until they just like give in. What's your mind blown about? To me, with everything happening now, is actually hurting Sebastian's case because it became a clown show and parents fighting. Some channels try to help. Most seem like it's the easiest way to make money. Yeah, Flying Ron. So this is what I told one of my friends before. Is that I told y'all this story before. One of our friends kept sharing with with me and then a little bit larger creators and stuff, this one case that they wanted to bring attention to. They said it wasn't getting any attention. It was kind of, one of those cases that's getting no attention. And none of the creators wanted to cover it. And I said, listen, I'll tell you why. It's because there are creators out there that are blessed enough to be able to do this as a hobby, I guess. They don't rely on it for like money or even secondary money that they rely on monthly. There are channels that are blessed like that, like Arctic Fox. I think that's the channel, Arctic Fox. They post missing kids. They post a bunch of videos daily of missing people, period. And they're not monetized or anything and stuff. But the ones who do this nightly or daily, do this daily, and they depend on the money and the views and the memberships because it's part of their livelihood. Because that's me. I depend on it too. I'm blessed enough to have a husband that works also, but there's ones who this is their main job, so they have to watch on what the hot, and I know that sounds awful, but what the hot topic is in their communities, what the hottest cases are, what's going to bring the most interest. And then the people are going to come watch and conversate about it because they're familiar with it, because they know about it. So they're able to conversate about it and theorize about it, and they can help put pieces together by theorizing and stuff, and it just makes it more enjoyable, Arctic Cop. No, here, I'll show you. Every time I say the word fox, You and Alsane thinks I'm saying fox about different things, and then I say fox, and you think I'm saying something else. Okay, Arctic fox. I might have the name wrong. Missing? I don't know. Yeah, Arctic Fox True Crime. Here, I'll put the link in chat. They post missing people every single day. This is the channel. So if you want to keep those views going and the clicks going and make any money off of it, you got to keep talking about what everyone else wants to talk about. And I think that's why a lot of channels are stuck on the same case, because they're so familiar. The creators are just familiarized with it, and they can talk about it easily every night, and they watch all the stuff around it so closely that they know everything that's happened that day and stuff, you know. I don't know. Like I said, it's a fine line, and no one has a rule book to it. So you just got to use your own opinion on what's right, what's wrong, what's too much, what isn't enough. Hey, can I kick it? That kid may have ran away. I mean, absolutely possible. You know, we have no answers. We have no answers. That's why I'm saying I have my theory on what happened and who the crap people are in the case, but I'm scared to completely just down those people as doing something with Sebastian, because the truth is we don't know. And if we find out that they had nothing to do with it, and this is like a mom that's truly hurting, I'm sorry, I had a hiccup, that's truly hurting, I have to answer to God for that. And I'm scared I would just regret that so much. The guilt would eat me alive, you know? So that's why I started to watch what I say. Now, I do not sit here and judge you guys on y'all's opinions. I'm just saying, for me, that's what changed why I watched what I said. Okay. Yeah, and honestly, I don't want to say it's fun. Yeah, like some real old-fashioned interrogation. I don't want to say it's fun, but more like not even entertaining either. Just, I don't know the word for it. It's, I don't know. Hey, Sub-Zero. Brandon Swanson, he was driving with a coworker. What do you? 2 points. 2 points. I stayed my 2 points. I was like over here like I'm going home. Yay! I had to step away from true crime for a while. Someone made a video about the Madeline Soto case a while back, and I started having nightmares. That never happens to me. Stephen Stern spoils my blood. Oh my gosh, Sub-Zero. Am I sitting in smoke? Oh, it's my little light thingy. I didn't know she was like sitting in smoke. What? Let me put it like, it's really pretty when the light's out, but I have to. Pretty lights. Pretty lights. What happened? Hold on, I'm trying to get to the pretty ones. Am I pressing the wrong button? Oh no, those are the pretty ones. My camera's just hard to pick it up. Smoke. You tripped me out. Oh no, I just changed it. Okay. Now, let me put it back so it won't fall. And when I don't ever turn this on, because when I do, I'll set it in the floor behind me. And my cats are so interested in it because it's like moving lights. And they, oh, good grief. Can I kick it? Look at what, I'm just kidding. It's not your fault. They try to get the lights. They try to get them. So they always knock it over when I'm live. So I just stopped using it, really. Because I got tired of having to fix it while I was live. Okay. You're blinding us? Oh, I'm sorry. Always blind and all sane. Whoa. Last words parents heard on the phone was, oh my gosh, Ryan, what are you talking about? Hold on, I'll go over and read it. Oh, what'd you say, fine, Ryan? Okay. Oh, okay, that's who Angelina was talking about. I know the name Brandon Swanson, but I couldn't think of who it was. So, Brandon Swanson from Marshall, Minnesota, his car was found less than 8 miles from your house. Happened in 2008, I think, and never found. People talk about it on YouTube, but so much wrong info. Okay, I'll write that down too. I'm telling you, I need to sit down and look at all these names I've written down because I've heard some crazy cases on here that sound so, everything about them just sounds suspicious, you know? And then there's others where it's like, dude, it's so obvious her boyfriend did that and nothing's being done about it. You know what I mean? And then there's others like that are just like, there's zero clues and it's like, where are they? Marshall, Minnesota. I cannot take down my own comment. Will you take it down? What happened? What'd you do? Turtle game. Are you talking about the one about your theory on what happened? Because I just deleted that one, Turtle Gang. I think that's the one you might be talking about. I deleted it for you. Juicer, what are you sorry about? Okay, yeah, okay. Wait, he was driving with someone when he disappeared? Is the other person he was driving with, is he missing too? I understand though, Sub-Zero. What I was going to tell you about Madeline Soto, I got distracted, is I saw a video I had screen recorded from that case. On TikTok, there's a ton of people, I guess in Mexico, it's all Spanish, that cover her case on TikTok. And I saw the saddest video of Maddie. And I forgot I screen recorded it. It was her. I mean, she was standing at her birthday party. Some of you might have seen it. And it was just heart shattering. These things can really mess with your head. You have to protect your mental health with your crime. It's lice nights. I am dyslexic. If you put a number in front of me, I think Ruby Joy accidentally deleted your comment. But if you put numbers in front of me, my brain will jumble them all up and I will panic. Or if there's a word that I'm not familiar with immediately, I will freeze. And I'll it doesn't even come to mind to try to sound it out. I just freeze. Dyslexia is hard. That's really neat. Yeah, I stole it from Bryson. I bought him a new one, though. It's better than this one. The last words his parents heard on the phone were, oh, then nothing. What does that remind y'all of? What was the other case? What was the other case? The last words. Oh my gosh, I'll have to think about it. It'll come to mind when I'm not live anymore. So now what did you read wrong with Ryan the Gamer? Nice lights. And you read it as lice nights. Reminds me of the Maura Murray. Well, what is that one? What is that one? I feel bad Dolly is live. I did not hear him say he was going to go live. Sometimes he goes live after Turtle Island, and sometimes he waits till the next day, so I never know. But I told you guys I'd come back, so. I am going to put Nomad Bee's thing in chat, so y'all can like read it and check it out if you want, about adopting her grandson. Her gifts send go. But hopefully tomorrow she will have time. You know, she raises her grandbabies. Hopefully tomorrow she'll have time to come in and explain it on panel so you guys can hear it from the person and hear that it's legit and stuff. Ignore that comment. I was thinking of a different case. Oh, okay. My internet's messing up. My comments are coming through all wonky. I completely understand. I've had to step away. It does mess with your mental state. It really does. Y'all are confusing me. Wasn't she unalived the 22nd of February last year? Was it the 23rd? Hold on. You might be right. Of course, the first thing I see just says February 25th. No. The 26th. What is the 26th? It's the same day as something. What is the 26th? Is that the day Summer went missing? Summer Wells? Oh, was this too late for my brain to work? What? It's been a long day. Oh no, Summer went missing June. And her birthday's in February, but it's the beginning of February. Okay. Never mind. I don't know why the 26th sounds familiar to me. They're talking about Brandon Swanson went missing from Marshall, Minnesota. And I guess the last thing on the phone his parents heard was OSHIT, and then he was just gone. And it happened in like 2008 is what Ryan thinks. And then Allsane says the Mara Murray case. I bet I've heard of the Brandon Swanson case because that sounds so familiar to me about the phone thing. So her birthday was February. So it says on Sunday, February 25th, 2024, Madeline Soto celebrated her 13th birthday. When she went to bed, she was so happy. The following day, she disappeared. So I guess her birthday was actually February 25th. And then she went missing the 26th. Okay. Dolly was only doing a short live with no calls. Tonight. Is he still alive? He's still alive and he only has 643 likes. They better get those up. Look, I'm modding over here while I'm live. I'm ridiculous. Okay. Back to y'all. Sorry. Don't let Sue. Dolly just says he's going back live and he doesn't. I do that too. If you don't know, Shauna, Dolly and I are so much alike that we could be brother and sister. He'll get mad at me, take my wrench. We have the same exact weird sleeping schedule, so we always end up going live at the exact same time. We can't pronounce words right. I think that's why we like butt heads so much, really. The 25th. It's her 1 year anniversary. On the 26th. Is that the day Sebastian went missing? Is that why that sounds familiar? Are you kidding me? And that's why PJ knows how to handle me too. She'll come in and be like, shut up, dumpling. I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, February 26th. That's why it sounds familiar. Thank you, Tinks. So hard to keep up with all the dates. Lawson was on the phone saying he was being chased. Lawson? You mean Brand? Wait. You mean Brandon Swanson? He was on the phone and he was saying he was being chased by someone in a car? Oh my goodness. I apologize for my crap service. What I'm saying, Dumpling Sue, is that you shouldn't apologize. I love Dolly, but I'm telling you, she's coming back live. I know. Look at Jenkins is modding. Sugar honey iced tea. I'll never remember that. That's cute though. Her birthday was the 22nd. Okay. Birthday 22nd, party 25th, missing 26th. I thought it was when I started remembering her. He doesn't know who J-Hope is. J-Hope. Who's J-Hope? I don't either. Yes, they are. You would be the niece, though. I would be the niece. Look at Jinky's mod, and I'm so proud. Do you still have your nails on? I'm proud you haven't tore them off yet. I'm going to hop off. Oh, sweet dreams, Angelina. Thank you so much for caring about me and saving me. It's Brandon Lawson. I thought Swanson. Why does the... Y'all are confusing me. Now I have to rewrite it. And Lawson, does that just sound familiar because of the Sheriff Lawson or whatever in Summerwell's case? That's Summerwell's case, right? I really need my brain to work tonight. I say it with love. I have the same sleep schedule. My husband is a Williams too. I swear him and Dolly are related. They might be. Miss Chewy's still awake. BTS. J-Hope is from BTS. Sub-Zero, who the heck is BTS? Look. It's been a long day. Don't judge me. I don't say those words, but I learned that from a politics YouTuber who uses it. I already forgot what it stands for. Sugar, honey, iced tea. I had to go comment about K-pop. Dolly doesn't know what it is. My daughter makes... Oh, K-pop's like a genre of music. They are two different cases. I hope you have sweet dreams, Angelina. BTS is a K-pop group. I knew that. I'm too old for that now, sadly. Brandon Swanson and Brandon Lawson are two different cases. Okay, I'm Googling, y'all. Y'all are confusing me. My daughter, look it up. Dynamite by BTS. It will show you the whole world. What? Oh man, I'm officially an older mom because you are teaching me stuff. Dynamite by BTS. Oh, that's what you said. Korean. It's Korean pop. I know about that. I know about that. So glad you understand. I do. I do. Don't worry. I've heard of the Brandon Lawson case. Brandon Lawson is a Hold on. If you're wrong and I'm getting confused, all saying I'm gonna kick your tail. Because oh no, it is right. Okay. No tail kicking. Brandon Lawson disappeared in August 2013 after running out of gas. Okay. Here, I'll read this one to y'all. They said it wouldn't get 1,000 views. It got 1 million in the first night during the pandemic. Oh, they didn't think that they were gonna get anywhere. Oh, I'm glad they did. Jinkies, thank you, sweet Jinkies. This is Brandon Lawson. He was an American man who disappeared in the early hours of August 9th, 2013 after running out of gas along a desolate stretch of Highway 277. I told y'all I can't do numbers. And this happened in Texas. How old was he? Those pictures look so old unless it's just this. The license state on the website includes. He was born in. Oh, okay. He was 26. He was found. An oil field worker. Oh, this sounds familiar. Where was he found? I'll keep reading. I'll quit asking y'all questions. I do this during movies. Y'all never want to watch a movie with me because I'll ask questions the whole time, like you know. Hold on. It scared me when I read he was found because that meant he was truly deceased. That made me sad. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream in y'all's ear. On August 8th, 2013, he arrived at his home in San Angelo, Texas, where he lived with his girlfriend of 10 years. Between approximately 10:45 and 11 p.m., they got in an argument. Lawson had not returned home the night before, and the girlfriend believed that he was on substances at the time. He had ongoing issues with substances. He had been clean for 6 months. Oh, I hate that because, you know, like one fight or argument or getting stressed or any slight discomfort could push someone to mess up, you know. Just not about this case, just in general. Lawson's brother later claimed that Brandon had taken substances shortly before his disappearance. Around 11:30 p.m., he called his father about a 3-hour drive from San Angelo. I feel like I'm not saying that right. San Angelo. Whatever. And told him he was coming to his house. At 11:54, he left his house to go to his father's, driving a silver Ford F-150. At about 12:30 on August 9th, he called his brother and told him he had run out of gas and was pulled over on U.S. Route 277 between San Angelo. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. His brother claimed that during the call, Lawson told him that 3 people are chasing him out of town. What does that mean? Oh, it was a word that they couldn't use, I guess. And later clarified it was the Mexicans in the neighborhood. Kyle asked if he was hallucinating. Oh, what? Okay, I'm going to say the word math, but we're really talking about the substance. What if the math he did caused math psychosis? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, this is sad. Which he denied. Which, if you are on those substances, you don't know. You're not going to think that anything's wrong, you know? You're not going to think that you're not going to think that you are hallucinating, you know? His brother, along with his wife, his 4-year-old his 4-year-old child, drove to the Lofton's house and retrieved a fuel container. Kyle said they continued to make the calls to each other, but Lawson wouldn't hold a conversation. a conversation with him, usually ending the call after a few sentences. Oh my gosh, y'all, this sounds just like, sadly, my kid's father, who also got on those substances. Sounds just like him. Can't hold a conversation for a few seconds. Sees things. It's awful. It's so sad and it's the worst. And I feel like, I guess it's with all substances, but I guess it's just because it's the math substance is what I've seen the most in my life with people. And I feel like it is, people hardly ever beat it and get out of it, you know? Hardly ever. So the ones that have, I commend you. Truly. Okay, so then at 12:50 a.m., Lawson called 911, which rang at a local nursing home. Which rang at a local nursing home in Robert Lee, Texas, and he told the responder that he had run out of gas and that he needed the police. During the call, Lawson made several confused or incoherent statements, including, "Yes, I'm in the middle of a field," inaudible, "pulled some guys over right here going towards Avalon on both sides. And my truck ran out of gas. There's one car here. The guy's chasing," inaudible, "to the woods. Please hurry." Several minutes later, at 12:56, a trucker called 911 to report Lawson's truck, which was parked in a hazardous manner on the road. Okay, wait, what does this mean? I need to read this again. I'm not comprehending it right. He called 911, which rang at a local nursing home. I don't know what that means. So trying to fit it all on the screen. Between 12:50 a.m. and 1:15 a.m., Lawson received and made several calls with his brother, his girlfriend, his neighbor, and the 911 dispatcher. Though his poor cell reception caused several of these calls to go straight to voicemail, and after 1:19 a.m., all calls to his phone went straight to voicemail. At around 1:18 a.m., his brother called him again, who sounded out of breath and claimed he was bleeding. Oh no! Shortly after 1 a.m., a sheriff's deputy arrived at Lawson's truck, though Lawson was not there. Kyle arrived at the truck around 1:10 a.m., so about 10 minutes after the deputy. At the time, he was on the phone with him. What? This is heartbreaking because I'm pretty sure I know the ending. At the time, he was on the phone with him, who told him, "I can see you. I'm right here." What? But just imagine being that close to someone, one of your loved ones, and like knowing you were that close to them and they were gone. I don't know, that's sad. Neither the deputy nor Kyle could see him. At the time of the disappearance, Lawson had an active arrest warrant on him. Oh, so he wouldn't have gone up near the deputy. Kyle thought he may have been hiding from the deputy. After talking to the officer, Kyle drove a short distance up the road and parked the car to wait for Lawson to appear. Though after about 30 to 45 minutes, he left. Oh, man. Kyle left a gas can in the back of Lawson's truck and later returned to the truck around 5 a.m., where he was surprised that Lawson had not returned. And around 8 a.m., the truck was towed. So after that, a local deputy organized a search party and spent several hours investigating the area near Lawson's truck, but found no signs of Lawson. Friends and family of Lawson set up a Facebook page called Help Find Brandon Lawson, which, as of 2025, had over 2,900 followers. 29,000. On February 4th, 2022, Lawson's family reported on the Help Find Brandon Lawson Facebook page that a search party had located clothing identified as Lawson's near his last known location, and that the Texas Rangers had subsequently conducted a search of the area and found human remains. What? Why is it always somewhere right where they disappeared? Stuff is missed so often, y'all. I can't see my chat right now. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll check a second. On December 25th, 2024, Brandon's wife posted on the Help Find Brandon Lawson Facebook page that the DNA results have finally returned a positive result for Brandon Lawson, confirming his death. Okay, so what happened? How did he pass? Well, now I'm invested. And I think I might be on that Facebook page, and that's why it sounds so familiar. Let me look. Brandon Lawson. Group page. I don't see any that I follow or I'm part of. I don't know. That's weird. Sometimes stuff just sounds familiar. Hey, Wicked West, where you been, girlfriend? Oh, San Angelo. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ruby Joy. Shauna, you do the same thing. You ask a bunch of questions. Joseph gets so mad at me. I feel bad. I'm like, I'm sorry. I know you don't know. But I have to ask. Like, I can't keep my questions inside or I will explode. Like, I have to let them out or I'm going to explode. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that, Francis. Thank you. Were you, did you watch Dolly? They said that he had just realized, he didn't see that comment before, that I'm sorry, I do that all the time. Seth had put in his chat. And I thought it was done in T-Rivs. I never saw it either. Did you take you a nappy? That's the shortest sleep you've ever taken. Don't read Mara then, because you'll definitely get invested. Well, now I gotta read it. But hold on, I have to find out how he passed, what his reason of, what is it called? Reason of death, or how do you word that? Let me look. I could have bet on me being a part of one of those Facebook groups for a Brandon Lawson on Facebook. Well, duh, I said Facebook 20 times. Brandon Lawson's reason of death. I know that's not it. Someone tell me what it's called. Not reason of death. It's cause of death. Good grief. I told y'all guys, it's been a really long day. My brain's not working. Cause of death. Thank you guys. I can't think right. Okay. Human remains found in hunts. There is a YouTube page called Alien Playground. They had a video. Which one was it? Was it you all saying, or was it Flying Ryan that was talking about Brian Lawson in the first place? Because whichever one of you, it's called the full story of Brandon Lawson's mysterious disappearance with all the details, and it's only 19 minutes long. He made an unknown call. Okay, so DNA confirms. I wonder if they couldn't figure out the manner or the cause of death because of the remains being so long. Being there for so long. You like the reason of death better? Hey, Winnie the Pup. It was fun, right? Okay, 3 years ago, someone asked on Reddit. I check periodically for updates, but have yet to find any mention of autopsy results. The same holds true for Lauren Cho, CHO, whose remains were also found, but since then there's been no further info. Weird. Can anyone shed some light? As of March, this was 3 years ago, where this says they have yet to publicly release it, much less a cause of death. And someone said it could be that the remains were in such a state that it was impossible to determine the exact cause of death. Plus, it hasn't been that long ago when they were found. Well, now it has. Okay, so who's Lauren Cho? Now I'm invested in who she is. Lauren Cho. She went missing. Oh no, she went missing in June 2021, and her body was found October. I bet they can't figure out the cause of death because their remains were not found for so long. Did he associate? Dang, I really want to know now. Why did Flying Ryan have to do this? Like, was someone really chasing him? What happened after his brother drove away? How did he pass away? And why was he bleeding? It doesn't say anywhere the cause of death. I bet his remains were found. So he went missing August 9th, 2013, and he was found hold on. Oh, it was over 2 years. Lauren Chu and Brian Lawson's remains were found. So that scares me because think about, I just slobbered everywhere. Think about if Summer's remains. No, let me not say if. Let me put it into the universe, okay? Think about when her remains are found. I really, really pray that they can find them. Or maybe we should say instead, I hope they aren't found because that means she's still alive somewhere. You fell asleep, Reggie? Yeah, nonsense went home. I stayed by 2 points. I called you nonsense. I stayed by 2 points, Reggie. My cats were in my suitcase and everything. There was a girl in Paris, Texas, same situation, but don't remember her name. She called and said someone was chasing her, found her car. I don't think they found her. Don't remember when she went missing. For Brandon Swanson. What for Brandon Swanson? I'm gonna look up Mara Murray. Hold on, let me look up and see if I can find the case that you're talking about. Girl disappeared in Paris, Texas. Called and said someone was chasing. That happens a lot, doesn't it? There's been a few cases I've heard where people call and say something crazy like that and then they're never found. Called and said people were chasing. Sweet dreams, Reggie. Okay, that's not it. Well, it says, okay, so the Google search for that, Francis, says a young girl was found living in a broken down van in Paris, Texas with 2 adults, Raymond Alvarez and Felicia Scroggins, who were arrested by police. The girl had previously made a chilling 911 call claiming she was in a wooded area and believed someone was chasing her. Another missing woman, Melanie Bollinger, was found safe after disappearing without a phone or a car. It must have been the little girl. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, this is sad. This pretty little girl. Remains of missing 10-year-old girl discovered after hunters discovered by hunters after her disappearance. And that was January 2023. And she was so pretty. Oh, was it Lauren Thompson? There's a lot of these stories. The body of a missing woman has been identified 4 years after she made a chilling 911 call before she vanished. Lauren Thompson was last seen in Texas on January 10th. I'm not going to click on it, but And then there was Melanie Bollinger, who was 46. I don't know. Brandon Lawson's cause of death, according to Google, is unsolved. Really? Unsolved homicide. So that would have meant that someone were truly chasing him, though. It's not showing all my messages. Like, exit out of chat and come back and see if that fixes it. And also, hold on, I think Jinky's messaged me or someone messaged me. Oh no, it was Transplant Warriors. Oh, her little baby grandson is so beautiful with a head full of black hair. Oh, guys, my neck hurts so bad. Hey, beautiful. What was I gonna do? I'll say next. Could be YouTube blocking it because they don't like certain words. You can see them all on the screen, can't you? Flying around. It was Lauren Thompson. Okay, let me look up Mara Murray or Murray. I don't know how to pronounce that. Mara Murray. This was in 2004. Murray. I don't know. Let me get a blanket out of my closet. I'm so hungry, y'all, but I'm so scared to eat because I've been so sick to my stomach and nauseated for 2 days now. I don't know if I got a stomach virus from the kids or what. You look beautiful. Oh, hey, Pursuing Peace. How are you doing? Thank you so much. That's sweet. Well, how did I say it the first time? Murray? I can see it in the chat below, but don't see it next to you on the screen. Well, that's weird. Hey, Black Skies, are you tired too? I'm so tired. Okay, so she's 21. She is an American woman who disappeared on the evening of February 9th, 2004 after a car crash on Route 112 near Woodsville, New Hampshire, a village in the town of Haverhill. Y'all please ignore me if I say anything. Murray. What are y'all talking about? A new or cold one? They're just telling me about crazy cases that never really got figured out that'll drive you crazy. Oh, look how cute she was. Okay. Her whereabouts remain unknown. Murray was a 21-year-old nursing student. Y'all, I cannot even read. I'm so tired. Completing her junior year at the University of Massachusetts. Please help. I'm not saying that word. At the time of her disappearance. On the afternoon of Monday, February 9th, before she left the university campus, she emailed her professors and her work supervisor, writing that she was taking a week off due to a death in the family. According to her family, there had not been a death. Okay. Before she left the campus. At 7:27 p.m., a local woman had reported a car accident on a sharp corner of Route 112 adjacent to her home. A passing motorist who also lived nearby stopped at the scene and asked the woman driving the car if she needed assistance. She declined, claiming to have called roadside assistance. Upon arriving home several minutes later, the motorist reported the accident to emergency services. At 7:46 p.m., law enforcement arrived at the scene, but the woman had disappeared. Police traced the vehicle to Murray and initially treated her as a missing person on the belief that she may have wanted to disappear voluntarily. The speculation was based on her travel preparations, about which she had confided nothing to friends or family, and no obvious evidence of foul play. In 2009, her case was given to the New Hampshire Cold Case Division, and authorities are handling it as a suspicious missing persons case. So, she disappeared in 2004. In the years after Murray's disappearance, her case would receive media attention on 2020 and disappeared, and also garnered significant speculation on internet message boards and forums. I hate reading. Have a good night, Ryan. Sweet dreams, Ryan. I don't see you saying bye. Where did you say bye? Am I on top messages? No. I heard about this case. You've not heard about this one? Oh, Ryan the Gamer, not flying around. Okay. Sweet dreams, Ryan the Gamer. Thank you for being an awesome mod. This is the case that got me hooked into true crime. There are podcasts and series on this case. If you want to email my name at Gmail, take pictures of where the car was found and area for you. That sounds awesome, flying around. I will write down. So, is your email with the year to flying around 1986 at gmail.com? That's why it was blocking it. YouTube doesn't let email addresses into the chat. Oh, is that what he was trying to show? Oh, okay, yeah. You can't post anything like that if you're not a mod. I know it's weird. I've seen several documentaries on this case. Really? I should change my name to my real name and confuse you more. Please don't. Okay, so let me get back to trying to read correctly. Also garnered significant speculation on internet message boards and forums, with theories ranging from abduction to voluntary disappearance. In 2017, the case was the subject of a documentary series on the Oxygen Network, which described Murray's disappearance as the first crime mystery of the social media age, having occurred days after the launch of Facebook. But you're my age, Ryan. I mean, all sane. You're my age. So when did you learn about this case? Okay. Okay, well, that's her early life. Her prior to her disappearance. That's all that's on here? Oh, here's some more stuff. If I can read it without yawning. Is that okay, Okay, after midnight on Monday, February 9th, Murray used her personal computer to search MapQuest for directions to the Berkshires and Burlington, Vermont. So she was in New Hampshire, is that what it said? And she was going to travel to... So, that proves that she was going to travel. The first report contact that Murray had with anyone on February 9th was at 1 p.m. when she emailed her boyfriend, "I love you more, stud. Blech. I got your messages, but honestly, I didn't feel like talking too much. of anyone. Wait. So that proved that she wasn't, in my opinion, that she wasn't going to go meet her boyfriend. And usually it's you're going to go meet a guy, right? She also made a phone call inquiring about renting a condominium at the same Bartlett, New Hampshire condo association, which her family had vacationed in the past. Dang, so does she just need a break? Or I don't know. What sucks is a lot of mental health problems like schizophrenia, they show up in your 20s. So these people can just have mental breaks and they don't even understand what's happening, you know? Austin isn't your real name? I found it through the podcast. It was in like 2020. You are silly. Telephone records indicate the call lasted 3 minutes. So the owner did not rent the condo to her. At 1:13, she called a fellow nursing student for reasons unknown. Why? Why didn't the nursing student? Oh, maybe she didn't answer, so she didn't know why she called her. On the afternoon of Monday, February 9th at 1:24. Yes, okay. 1:24, Murray emailed a work supervisor of the nursing school facility and told her that she had been out of town for a week due to a death in the family. According to her family, the family had not experienced a death. She also said she would contact them when she returned. I wonder why she wanted to go to Vermont. What's in Vermont? Could they not figure that out? Like, from any, like, internet or phone records? Do they even have the internet? So at 2:05, she definitely had a plan. She was making calls back to back. She called a number which provides recorded information about booking hotels in Stowe, I guess, Vermont. The call lasted approximately 5 minutes. At 2:18, she telephoned her boyfriend and left a voice message promising him that they would talk later. The call ended after 1 minute. She packed clothes, toiletries, college textbooks, and birth control pills. When her room was searched later, campus police discovered most of her belongings packed in boxes and art removed from the walls. I'm trying not to yawn, because when I read, I yawn. It's not clear whether Murray packed them that day, but police at the same time said that she had packed between Sunday night and Monday morning. On top of the boxes was a printed email to Murray's boyfriend indicating possible troubles in the relationship. Around 3:30 p.m., Murray drove off the campus in her black 1996 Saturn sedan. Classes at the university had been canceled that day due to a snowstorm. At 3:40 p.m., Murray withdrew $280 from an ATM. Closed circuit footage showed that she was alone. At a nearby liquor store, she purchased. I'm trying to be a detective. At a nearby liquor store, Murray purchased about $40 worth of alcoholic beverages, including Bailey's Irish Cream, Kahlua vodka, and a box of Franzia wine. Franzia. Security footage again shows that she was alone when she made that purchase. At some point in the day, she also picked up an accident report forms from the Registry of Motor Vehicles. Wait a minute. Why did she pick up an accident reports form for her vehicle before she wrecked it? Was it a planned accident? To make it look like someone stole her when she disappeared? When she wrecked? Abducted her? I want to thank you and your amazing music community for welcoming me on. So I gotta hit the bed so I can. Oh, Shauna, thank you so much for coming over and visiting. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so happy you found us. I didn't know you were still here. Madonna Maria, I got here. We started again after Turtle Island. I have a son that has schizophrenia. It's crazy how it just pops up. Oh my gosh, Francis. I can't imagine how fearful that is for for the person who has it. White Rushes. She was in a car crash before this one. Oh, okay. Kahlua and vodka. Oh, that makes White Russians or whatever. Do they put the Bailey's Irish cream in it? That's random though. Not the box wine. So Murray then left Amherst, I guess. We'll go with that. Between 4 and 5 p.m. Presumably, that's what she was picking. That's what she picking that up. What? Oh, when her dad was visiting, she used his car and there was an accident. Oh, okay, and that's why she was picking up the accident report. Gotcha. She called to check her voicemail at 4:37, and that was the last recorded use of her phone. Wait, so she didn't call. I think she planned it to look like she disappeared, like she was abducted or something when she wrecked, because when the person stopped and offered help, she said she'd already called roadside assistant, but she hadn't, because she called to check her voicemail. And that was the last time she did the phone. She used the phone. I said it right. Amherst. Yeah, that's what I think. To date, there is no indication she had informed anyone of her destination or any evidence that she had even chosen one. Keep reading. Oh man, I'm gonna have to change my mind. Let me get my eye drops. My eyes are watering so bad. It's probably because they're dry. That makes no sense. I know. I didn't think it made sense either when my eye doctor told me that. Your eyes water because your eyes are too dry. Isn't that weird? Well, I guess it makes sense because they have to constantly tear up to try to like lubricate your eyeballs, but they won't stay lubricated. Never mind. Hold on, let me check my messages for a second, and then I'll keep reading. Okay. Y'all want to hear something funny? So Joseph kept messaging and texting me or calling me instead of coming and talking to me in person because I didn't want to walk up the stairs, And I got mad at him and I was like, you have to quit communicating with me through a telephone. You're bad as Bryson, calling me to close his door when he was right there in his bed. And I blocked him. So he would have to come up here and tell me what he wanted to tell me or ask me, right? So I forgot tonight when he left for his classes. I forgot that he was blocked. And I am on my computer about to go live right after the volleyball game. And I get on my Dumpling Messenger. And he had messaged me on there. He remembered about my Dumpling Messenger. I was like, you little turd, you found a way you ways. But I'm glad he did, because then I wouldn't have known, been reminded that I blocked him. It was funny though. He was gonna find a way. He was like, I don't care if you block me. I know a third way to get a hold of you and not walk up. Okay. So at 6:27 was the report of the car accident. Sometime after 7 p.m., a Woodsville, New Hampshire resident heard a loud thump outside of her house. Through her window, she could see a car up against the snowbank along Route 112, also known as Wild, screw that word, road. The car pointed west of the eastbound side of the road. The local woman reported the car accident on a sharp corner. On the sharp corner adjacent to her home. I need to put my glasses back on, but they're hurting under my ears. I mean, behind my ears. What was that picture? Where did I? So it was like that road? Like a bridge? No, here. Oh man, I thought I was going to show a picture. Telephoning the sheriff's department at 7:23 to report the incident. Wait. I mean, 7:27, sorry. She called to check her voicemail at 4:37. And then the accident happened right after 7 p.m. According to the 911 log, the woman claimed to have seen a man smoking a cigarette inside the car. What? I'm so confused. You'll block anyone. I told you I've been blocking, rage blocking. Blame investigates. What does that mean? So, this is confusing. However, she later stated that she had not seen a man nor a person smoking a cigarette, but rather had seen what appeared to be a red light glowing from inside the car, potentially from a cell phone. So did she see a man or did she not? Why did she say both? A passing motorist, a school bus driver who lived nearby, stopped at the scene. He saw the car as well as a young woman walking around the vehicle. The school bus driver noticed the young woman was not bleeding or visibly injured, but cold and shivering. He offered to call for help. She asked him not to call the police. One police report says pleaded. Oh wow, like begged. And assured him she had already called AAA. And AAA had no record of any such call. Knowing there was no cell reception in the area, the bus driver continued home and called the police. Oh, wow. So he knew that she didn't call because there was no signal there. His call was received by the sheriff's department at 7:47. The bus driver was unable to see Murray's car while he made the call, but he did notice several cars pass on the road before the police arrived. So that he's saying like someone, I guess, could have picked her up. She could have got a ride from someone. Very nice of you, Daisy. You're definitely in the wrong chat. Texas lady is in the wrong chat. That's one of Daisy's people. Thank you for hitting the like, new kid in town. That's funny. I don't know if she's still live. Let's see. Yeah, she is live. She's in the wrong chat. But you need to type it in chat for her to know. Because obviously she can hear Daisy, but she's in my chat. 3.Dave did that one time and was screaming at the chat. He was watching me, but in someone else's chat. Like on his phone. Watching me on the TV, but like in my chat, in someone else's chat on his phone. And he was like talking in chat. And he told us about it. He said they was saying things like that made no sense. And he was like, what are y'all talking about in chat? And he's like, I don't understand this. I was like, yep, definitely something I would absolutely do. Why are you saying hush, new kid in town? And thank you for hitting the like. Okay, where was I? Another local resident driving home from work claims she passed by the scene around. See, every time I read, I yawn. Yes, absolutely, just like 3.Dot. Every time I read, I yawn. Another local resident driving home from work claims she passed by the scene around 7:37 and saw a police SUV parked face to face with Murray's car. Keep wanting to say Murphy. She pulled over briefly and did not see anyone inside or outside either vehicle and decided to continue home. Where was the cop? Wait. Was it a fake cop car? Did someone abduct her? Because it says this witness's statement contradicts the official police log, which has Haverhill police arriving 9 minutes later than what that woman says. I don't know, Francis. That was weird, wasn't it? Maybe she just wants to watch and got intrigued, but she can't comment because they don't like me. There's no telling. There's no telling. You think so too, all saying you think it was a fake police car and that person abducted her? At 7:46, the police arrive at the scene. According to the official police log, at 7:46, they arrived at the scene, but the woman driver had disappeared. No one was inside or around the car. The car had impacted the tree on the driver's side of the vehicle, severely damaging the headlight and pushing the car's radiator into the fan, rendering it inoperable. The car's windshield was cracked on the driver's side and both airbags had deployed. The car was locked. Inside and outside the car, the officer discovered red stains that looked to be red wine. Oh no, her boxed wine. Oh wait, she was drinking. Inside the car, he found an empty beer bottle and a damaged box of the wine on the rear seat. Why would it be outside though? In addition, he found a AAA card issued to Murray. That made me start to wonder if she maybe was trying to call them. Blank accident report forms, gloves, compact disc, makeup diamond jewelry, driving directions to Burlington, Vermont, Murray's favorite stuffed animal, and Not Without Peril, a book about mountain climbing in the White Mountains. Missing were Murray's debit card, credit cards, and cell phone, none of which have been located. What the heck? Those would have been in her pocket when she got abducted by that fake police car, in my opinion. The police later reported some of the bottles of purchased liquor were also missing. Oh, well, she could have drank those and threw them out the window on the way there. Or to where she was. Aw, new kid. It's okay, I interrupt myself. Maybe she is. What'd you say no about? I don't know what I asked. Good night. Sweet dreams, Wicked West. Are you okay? I have no clue what case you're talking about. I don't either. My theory has changed on this case so many times. Well, what'd you say no about? Okay. Journalist ᴜ.ᴜ, writing for the Quincy, Massachusetts Patriot Ledger, summarized the incident. At a hairpin turn, she went off the road. Her car hit a tree. At that point, a person came along who was driving a bus. Oh, maybe she didn't want the cop to come because she was drinking. He asked her if she needed help. She refused. About 2 minutes later, police showed up to the scene and Maura was gone. What do you think then? Oh, Miss Ann, I didn't even know you were still awake. Sweet dreams, Miss Ann. After I read this, I'm going to go to sleep too. I never heard of it either. Apparently, it's like this huge... Please hold. Maybe, not maybe. Apparently, it's this huge cold case, like, what do you call it? Mystery. Oh gosh, guys, my neck's hurt so bad for like 2 days. I'm being whiny tonight, I know. So, police traced the vehicle to Murray and initially treated her as a missing person on behalf that she may have wanted to disappear voluntarily. This speculation was based on her travel. I feel like I already read this. There was no obvious evidence of foul play. In 2009, her case was given. I read that. Uh-oh, there's some alleged sighting. Between 8 and 8:30, a contractor returning home from Franconia saw a young person moving quickly on foot. Oh no. Eastbound on Route 112, about 4 to 5 miles east of where Murray's vehicle was discovered. Hold on, I'm mentally noting this. Not really, but no biggie. Her family goes to crime County. Really? What would you say no about all saying you don't think a fake police officer abducted her? Oh, this is probably why, because she was seen walking. He noted that the young person was wearing jeans. Yeah, okay, jeans, a dark coat, and a light-colored hood. I tried to read and yawned, and I said, he did not report it to police immediately due to his own confusion of dates, discovering only 3 months later when reviewing his work records that he had spotted the young person the same night Murray disappeared. The responding officer and the bus driver drove around the area searching for Murray. Oh, the poor bus driver was worried. Just before 8 p.m., EMS and a fire truck arrived to clear the scene. By 8:49 p.m., the car had been towed to a local garage. About 9:30 p.m., the responding officer left. A rag believed to have been part of Murray's emergency roadside kit was discovered stuffed into. Why would a rag? What would be the point of stuffing a rag into a muffler pipe? Would that cause someone's car to mess up? But what would be the reason she would have been found now? What if a fake cop really did abduct her and he was just never caught? Right? But if you stuff a rag into a muffler, will that mess up a car like to cause you to wreck? Maybe? I don't know. But she was also drinking. Authorities will refer to Murray as simply missing at 12 p.m. the next day, almost 24 hours after the last confirmed sighting of her. At 12:36 the following day, a be on the lookout report from Murray was issued. She was reported as wearing a dark coat, jeans, and a black backpack. Where did the backpack come from? A voicemail was left on Fred Murray's home answering machine at 3:20, stating that her car had been found abandoned. Fred was out of state and did not receive this call. At 5 p.m., one of Murray's older sisters contacted her father to tell him of the situation. Fred then contacted the Haverhill Police Department and was told that if Murray was not reported safe by the following morning, the New Hampshire Fish and Game Department would start a search. She had a book in her car about hiking in the White Mountains or something, right? Okay, at 5:17, I'm not going to yawn. Murray was first referred to as missing by the police. On February 11th, Fred arrived home before dawn. At 8 a.m., New Hampshire Fish and Game, the Murrays, and others began a search. A tracking dog tracked the scent from one of Murray's gloves 100 yards east from where the vehicle had been discovered, but lost the scent. Dang it. This suggests to police that she had left the area in another car. At 5 p.m., Murray's boyfriend and his parents arrived. Murray's boyfriend was interrogated in private and then was joined by his parents for questioning. At 7 p.m., the police said that they believed Murray came to the area either to run away or attempt an unaliving. I don't know if she would have taken like toiletries and stuff. If she like the alcohol and the favorite stuffed animal and stuff, yeah, but toiletries and stuff to like unalive herself, I don't think so. Or like call for hotels to back up the exhaust fumes. Oh, and that would have like made you pass out in the car. Her dad told her to do that because it was an old car and to keep it from getting pulled over. Oh, and her dad would go hiking there a lot. Her and her dad would. Murray's boyfriend had turned off his cell phone during his flight to Haverhill. At some point, he received a voicemail that that he believed was the sound of Murray sobbing. Oh no. Oh, like while on their way flying out there. So that would have been the next day, which means she was still alive at least. The call was traced to a calling card issued to the American Red Cross. What does that mean? A card call issued to the American Red Cross. So what does that mean? On February 12th, Murray's father and boyfriend held an evening press conference in Bethlehem, New Hampshire, and the next day the first press coverage was published. At 3:05, the police reported Murray may be headed to the ᴠᴅᴜ highway, ᴠᴅᴜ area, and she was listed as endangered and possibly unalivable. The police report also stated that Murray was intoxicated at the crash site, although the bus driver said that she did not appear impaired. The Haverhill police chief said that our concern is that she's upset, or the other way. What is this? Location of... Oh, another girl went missing 5 weeks after? Oh, Sane, you knew about that. Okay, now I want to know if the other girl was ever found. Oh yeah, she had her school books. I just choked myself. I bet so, Francis. They think it could be. Well, yeah. They have a marker there. Well, I was saying, wow. Okay, wait. I have a question. Or anyone that might know. They said that the call when her boyfriend was on the hospital was traced to a calling card issued to the American Red Cross. What does that mean? Does that mean like the call came from somewhere that was associated with the American Red Cross? Or yeah, I knew that they thought it was related because it was right here with this article also. And see, okay. I was trying to figure out where I was last. Sorry. A week after Murray's disappearance, her father and boyfriend were interviewed by CNN's American Morning. Murray's family expanded their search to Vermont, dismayed that authorities had not been informed of her disappearance. Although missing persons cases are not normally handled by local and state police, the FBI joined the investigation 10 days after she disappeared. The FBI interviewed family from Massachusetts. I don't think my tongue's working right tonight. And the Haverhill police chief announced that the search was now nationwide. Oh, so it was like a place that was associated with the American Red Cross, which like a medical place, right? Or no, not necessarily. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Some also think it was Israel Keys. Who's that? Who's Israel Keys? You're getting ahead of me. It was now nationwide. 10 days after her disappearance, New Hampshire Fish and Game conducted a second ground and air search using a helicopter with a thermal imaging. Well, 10 days after, they think she's alive out there in the snow. 10 days after, when she doesn't really seem like she was really mentally okay. Anyways, okay. Using a thermal imaging camera, tracking dogs, and cadaver dogs. Murphy's older sister discovered a ripped... Oh no. Oh, okay. I had to read that before I read it out loud. I was scared they were hers. Murray's older sister discovered a ripped white pair of women's underwear lying in the snow on a secluded trail near French Pond Road on February 26th, but DNA tests found that the underwear did not belong to her. Thank goodness! Oh my gosh, that scared me. At the end of February, the police returned the items found in Murray's car to her family. On March 2nd, the family checked out of the motel, exhausted from the search. Fred returned nearly every weekend to continue searching. Bless his heart. In April, the Haverhill police informed him of complaints of trespassing on private property. The March 2004 disappearance of Brianna Maitland in Montgomery, Vermont, 66 miles away from Murphy's last sighting in Woodsville, drew comparisons from media and law enforcement due to the similarities in disappearances. However, state police have stated there are no links between the two cases. Oh, bull donkey. They always say that stuff. In April and again in June, New Hampshire and Vermont police dismissed any connection between Murray's case and Maitland's. I hope I'm saying that right. In a press release, they stated that they believed that Mara was headed for an unknown destination and may have accepted a ride in order to continue to that location. Well, what about her, like, her stuff in the car? Adding that they had discovered no evidence that a crime had been committed, they dismissed the possibility of a serial unaliver being involved. Okay. Oh, he was okay. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Hey, Evie, thank you for calling in to Turtle Island and voting for me tonight. That was so sweet of you. Back when you had to pay for long distance calls, I was maybe you were thinking maybe a homeless shelter or something. 88888. Sorry, my fingers are nuts. Your fingers is okay. My brain can't read. My fingers are nuts. I don't know why I found that so funny. I think I'm just getting too tired. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you. It's just funny. My fingers are nuts. Keys Stickies spelled Dr. Pepper on keyboard. I'm getting too tired. I'm laughing at everything. I need to quit. I have my earbud in listening, and that's what messes me up when I'm reading, but I want to make sure my sound doesn't go out. I'm not looking at chat, and you're in the silence, and I read a whole 10 paragraphs and don't know. So hearing my voice a few minutes after what I read messes me up, but also I can hear myself laughing, and it's cracking me up all over again. I'm trying not to laugh. Okay. It amazes me just how delusional some people are. Wow, what happened, Miss Chewy? No way, all saying. Oh no, what did I just click on? Oh no! Dang it, I signed out of my Carson Messenger. I hate when I accidentally do that, and I went to my dumpling one. Guys, there is a random, I kid y'all not, look. So I tried to log in. If y'all don't, look, I think someone tried to hack me for real. Because earlier, I was going to try to log in to my dumpling messenger off my phone. And I'm usually on my computer, right? I will only check my dumpling messenger when I'm going live. Or like sitting here, watching a live or something. Or on someone's panel. Well, my phone would not let me log into my dumpling messenger. I would log in and then it would say like error, login needed or something like that. I'm going to take a screenshot of this because look. So then what pops up? Let me make myself bigger for a second. Maximize. So earlier it did that and then it like refused my login. Okay. And then it went to this screen. and it's like this creepy, blurry tree in woods or something. And it won't let me click on it or anything to like get a name or like an email or anything. It's just that tree. And that creeps me out. Because it looks like such a creepy photo. Isn't that weird? And then it scared me because it made me think about Miss Chewy, I'm messaging you. But then it made me think about all of the people that get hacked on Messenger on here, and that you get like these weird messages like, hey, how are you? And you know it's not them. Yeah, a tree. Here, I'll send you a screenshot of it so you can see it not blurry. There, I sent it. It's like this. It's like a pine tree. And then like the background is like a bunch of, it kind of looks like white, kind of like wood in the woods. I don't know. It's weird. It's creepy, and it's really grainy too. I sent it to you so you can see it closer up. Oh, Miss Chewy. So Miss Chewy, her friend, if you scroll up in chat, it will let you text this lady that's always in her chat. She was in my chat and she said, very nice of you, Daisy. And also it was like, are you in the wrong chat? And I was like, maybe she's watching Miss Daisy like on her phone. I mean on her TV, and she's in my chat creeping like on you guys to make sure you aren't saying any crap, I guess, because they don't even know me. Like you, Miss Chewy, like creeping on y'all, the ones that they know and you know them, you know. And I clicked on it to see. I was like, because she said something weird. What did she say? She said blame investigates, LOL. And I started thinking, I was like, wait, I'm like sitting here. I had just said I'm being a detective. And I was like, maybe they better not be over there talking about me. So I clicked on it for a few seconds and I saw that on panel. But they weren't talking about me, I don't guess. But yeah, so that's how I knew. Yeah, a tree hacked me. It was a tree. It's weird. It is weird though. You have to admit that, because it won't show me an email or anything, any kind of login info, just that tree, and it won't save a password. I don't know whose it is. No, y'all aren't delusional. It's other people. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what's been said tonight, because I stay in my own lane and worry about what I want to do myself. I can worry about my own life and conversations. It kind of looks like a painting. It looks like grainy. Yeah, I guess a painting. Good morning, Mama Pia. Where's Mo? I bet Mom's live, dang it. Mo, that's why Mo's not here. She would have died. That tree better leave you alone. They better say, that tree better stay on my messenger. My messenger account. We're just talking about random cases, Mama Pia, that are like old, like cold cases that have that have no results to what's happened. Jennifer B's still awake too. Goodness gracious, y'all. My head hurts. My glasses are like hurting behind my ears. And it feels kind of like my nose is like getting stuffy. I told y'all I'm whining today, but I haven't felt good for 2 days. Y'all pray I don't get sick, because my kids need someone to chauffeur them and stuff. I can actually type 46 WPM. I don't know what that means, but arthritis keeps them from moving fingers where I need them to be. Oh, I'm sorry, Francis. How dare that tree try to branch into your resident? I'll screenshot that in for Mo. I'm screenshot that in for Mo. Also, Mama P.I., did you just wake up? Because I really need to go sleep because I'm delirious. Okay. You should watch Taken. Dang it. I looked at my chat before I kept reading it. You should watch Taken together. It's on Max. It's super good. Is it on not Netflix? What is Max? You sure you wanted for hacking? For hacking? Get it? Ha! Last scene. Y'all are killing me. Last scene at the beach. Beach Street. Words per minute. Oh. Duh, Jennifer B. Thank you for breaking it down for your blonde ditzy friend. I'm gonna write it down, but I don't know what Max is. Is that like obviously a, you know what I'm trying to say. Max. Oh, Saint, I have to tell you about something. Look, put that in Messenger, that exact sentence, so I don't forget to tell you something. Sorry for not voting tonight. I'm using my hotspot and it's slower than I'll get out, but I did try to load a super chat. Hope my Wi-Fi equipment comes tomorrow. The stuff girl. Oh, that's okay, new kid in town. You're so sweet. Thank you. It better stick to it. Streaming service. I'm screenshotting all of that for Mo. She would love that. I love my blonde ditzy friend. I love you too. I gotta plug up my phone. Hold on. I'm right above I scooted over so my Wi-Fi wouldn't. I'm telling y'all, you know how like you go in your garage or you go in certain buildings and it just like blocks the Wi-Fi? I'm telling y'all, this one wall in my room, it's like a little cutout, kind of like it's made for a little desk area, blocks my Wi-Fi because if I sit in the corner, like in front of the wall, in the little corner where it's cut out to sit there with your desk and everything, it blocks my Wi-Fi for my computer. So I have to scoot all the way to the left. Cinemax. What exact sentence? The Max is what White Lotus is on. Cinemax. Is that what it is? Cinemax, not just Max. There's so many streaming services now. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, my leg's itching. I wonder Wi-Fi. Stop. Okay. On July 1st, police received the items found in Murray's vehicle from her family for forensic analysis. Wait, I thought they returned I thought that they gave all the items back to the family. Okay, I'll keep reading. On July 13th, a 1-mile radius search was performed by nearly 100 searchers, including state troopers, rescue personnel, and volunteers. It was the 4th search around the crash site and the first search performed without snow on the ground. Authorities were most interested in locating the black backpack that Murray had in her possession but not found in her car. Police stated that the search discovered nothing conclusive. You know what this just made me think of? When CP said on I can't remember what panel it was on, he said this case will like go down in history, which still reminds me of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Neighbor, nose reindeer. There's a bunch of cases that are like this. People just vanish, you know? There's always an answer. They're just, I don't know. I don't want to say like get lucky because some of them people don't get lucky. There's no crime committed. You know, people are just looked over for a long time, like overlooked when they're searching, and then they're found and like, oh my gosh, it was just an accident. But like, I don't know. There's just a bunch of cases where I don't know, mysteries. Yeah, send that sentence to me. Oh yeah, HBO Max. I've heard of that. Yeah, send the students to me. But they added all the Discovery, TLC, Investigation ID, etc. channels. Oh, it was HBO Max, but now it's Max because they added all that stuff. Alsane sent me that sentence, but he had to put, "You told me to brought that here." Oh my gosh. Just in case I show someone else your screenshot and it makes you look like a weirdo. No, because I already got our screenshots exposed. My bad, my bad. Okay. In late 2004, a man allegedly gave, very inappropriate time to be laughing. I'm sorry. In 2004, a man allegedly gave Murray's father a rusty stained knife, but the what? Hold on. In late 2004, a man allegedly gave Murray's father a rusty stained knife that belonged to the man's brother. Oh, okay. That brother better not be that serial unaliver. Cinemax, also known as Max, is an American paid television network owned by Home Box Office. The two girls here has still not been solved. They are cousins. What are their names, Mama P? I'll write it down. Cause I could see you. Then asking me what I was. That's true too. That's true too. I'll message you back and be like, "Why'd you write that?" Because you told me to. I don't remember that. That's what I'd say because I wouldn't. So Turtle Gang. Well, all of you, I guess. A few of you I've heard watch like Max. Is that a popular streaming service like Netflix? Because I thought that like the most popular were like Netflix. Oh my gosh, the other one I used to use all the time. I stopped paying for it because I never watched anymore. The one show I watched on it went off of it. Netflix. What is the other one? There is a girl from my town missing since the 90s. Martha Dunn. Her parents have unalived and everything no info on her. The 90s? Oh my gosh. Hulu. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Jennifer B. Alsane has all the answers, though. When you ask him a question, it's really weird, Jennifer B. He knows the answers. Martha Dunn. Missing in 90s. You can get HBO Max for $10 a month. It includes 2 services for one price. Hey, Pearl family. You found me. I love Max for my Outlanders. But it does have video now, which will watch my Max through Hulu or Paramount Plus, others to it. I had Paramount Plus. Yeah, you do just have a good memory. That's why I'm always impressed, I guess, because my memory, like I forget what I just said in the sentence previously. Yeah, that's why. Like, I watched one show on Paramount Plus, and then I didn't ever mess with it again after I was done. Okay, so let's read this again. You don't own a TV? What do you do, New Kid in Town? Madonna Maria, what are you doing? You still hanging out? I'm trying to prepare myself not to yawn when I start reading. In 2004, a man allegedly gave Murray's father a rusty stained knife that belonged to the man's brother. I'm not gonna yawn. I remember trying not to yawn in school when we had to like stand up and read things. Who had a criminal past and lived less than a mile from where her car was discovered. His brother and his brother's girlfriend were said to have acted strangely after the disappearance. And the man's brother claimed he believed the knife had been used to unalive Murray. Hold on. It was 2004. And she went missing in... Oh, okay, so she went missing in 2004. I lost my spot. Oh, okay, no, I didn't. Hey, Aussie True Crime. I watched 90 Day Fiancé on Max. I love the drama. Well, imagine that. You got YouTube for all the drama you want. Hey, Madonna Maria, you can get Max through it. I love my Paramount Plus. I'll pay for the year. I have Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Max, Peacock, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus. Why do you have all of those? I was saying you're always at work. Lyric Cook and Elizabeth Collins. I know those names. I must have heard someone talking about that. I'm gonna write them down though. I was saying you sound like me now. My Peacock I got from one of my childhood friends, but I get my Disney and ESPN through my Hulu. So sleep and this stuff. Sounds good to me. It's been 12 years, still not solved. My family shares each other's. I only have one free hand for a kid on my shoulder. Your bird, Dolly? I said family. My family shares each other's. Well, I was using Huntress's Disney Plus, but then I decided I probably shouldn't anymore because we weren't friends. So I signed up for it for Bailey. So we have Netflix. I might still pay for Hulu. I don't even know. I just watch Netflix because I watch the same show over and over. It's like an anxiety thing I read somewhere that you watch these same shows over and over because you don't like change. And it's familiar to you, so it's comfort. So I will literally start over a show 1,000 times. And yeah, this is an old case. They were just telling me about cases that that were mysteries. And Elizabeth Collins. I saw something with the name. I don't know. I saw something about that the other day. Oh, Charlie and Ragdoll Cat. Charlie is one of your cats also, right? Your other cat's not named Ragdoll Cat? Oh. Fire County is good on Paramount Plus. I don't have it anymore. Oh no, I missed my pin. Hulu has that combo thing with Disney Plus. Oh. And ESPN Plus. What do you watch on Disney Plus? All the same. I need to finish storylines. I only have Hulu when my shows are on. If no shows are on, I cancel it till they come back, but I do Paramount all year. There are shows that were on Investigation Discovery that are now on Max. Oh my gosh, guys. Only the light touch of my glasses sitting behind my ears is making my head hurt all right there. Okay. Several days after the knife was given to Murray's father, the man's brother allegedly scrapped his Volvo. What? That's not sus at all. What? Family members of the man who turned in the knife claimed that he had made up the story in order to obtain award money in the investigation and that he had a history of substance use. Well, that's also believable, I guess. Look, every time they say something that makes you say, ooh, it's crushed. In 2005, Fred Murray petitioned New Hampshire Governor Craig Benson for help in the search and appeared on the Montel Williams show in November 2024 to publicize the case. On February 9th, 2005, the first anniversary of Murray's disappearance, a service was held where the car was found, and Fred met briefly with the New Hampshire governor. In late 2005, Fred filed a suit against several law enforcement agencies with the aim of seeing flies on the case. Flies. I'm so done. I need to go to bed. Flies. Flies on the case. Reminds me of that name of Jinky's friend, Flies on the Coleslaw. Anyways, please excuse me. It was 2:30 in the morning. With the aim of seeing files on the case. On November 1st, 2005, a user named Tom Davies logged into a message board called Not Without Peril or Pearl. Peril? Which was dedicated to discuss of Murray's disappearance. So it's kind of, I bet it's kind of like Reddit, huh? That message board. And claimed to have seen a black backpack similar to Murray's behind a restroom at the something overlook around 30. Wait. He claimed to have seen a black backpack similar to Murray's behind a restroom about 30 miles east of Woodsville on Route 112. Senior assistant stated that the law enforcement was aware of the backpack, but did not disclose whether it had been taken for forensic testing. So, searches. This goes all the way to 2010. Hold on. I can't see chat very good. Dumpling's poll is blocking most of my screen for some reason. Well, hold on. I'll cancel the poll because we have been here long enough for the poll to be even valid. Dolly ended his live. Click the three dots. 34% did not watch Turtle Island. Yeah, can you click the three dots and dismiss the poll on the screen for future references, ᴑᴇ? How do you think I got hooked on this case? How? How? Because of what came with your streaming subscriptions? I hope to get it back soon. I love that show. Well, if I have Paramount Plus still, I will give you my login info, Jennifer B. It's getting good. 괶ᴜᴜ. Do you know the channel Breaking Chains TC? She is reading the story Hope, a memoir. I'm just reading it to myself. Memoir. Because I can't speak tonight. No, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what that is. Breaking Chains TC. Mama P, I said, there's everyone. It was hiding them all, huh? Well, here, let me look up her channel and I'll listen to her reading it. Amanda Berry and Gina. Breaking Chains TC. So it's true crime. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna screenshot her page or her channel so I don't forget what it's called. With all of these freaking twists. Oh! Francis, people call me all kinds of names too. It's fine. I like ⴰᴜ too. It's cute. ⴰᴜ. I'll try to type dumpling and type Dublin all the time. Dublin. I have Dolly's live saved from earlier. Had to leave halfway through. One of our Navy brothers called. He thought he missed my birthday. Aw, when's your birthday? I messaged my sister. She says, I don't know what you're trying to say, but I don't think I like your tone. Francis. That's cute. That's the one with the girls who were kidnapped by that dude and eventually escaped years and years later. Oh! I was saying, is it the one where the dad, the one of the little girls, her friend's dad said, do you want to come see the puppies or whatever, and got her to her house, to his house? Or is that the girl in the basement? I don't know. I get them all confused. If you were Dublin, you wouldn't live near me. Tuesday the 1st year anniversary of Sebastian. Oh no, I almost deleted Madonna Maria's comment. Tuesday the 1 year anniversary of Sebastian's last sighting. So February the 26th. That's Wednesday. So February the 25th, you're saying, okay. I know the some of the posters say that he went missing on the 25th or last seen the 26th. I never know which people believe or go by. But I believe it should be the 25th because he was last seen when he went to sleep, allegedly, you know. There were 3 girls. Yeah. There were a few girls, like, I think 3 that guy kept. I don't know, I'll look it up and see if it's what I'm thinking of. They changed it February 25th. So they did say they made a mistake on the okay. Let me concentrate so I can get out one thing because I'm trying to like do 3 things, so I'm getting distracted. The TBI. Oh no, Blackjack, you scared me. Sorry, Bubba. The TBI. I remember hearing the guy that's on the case. I can't remember his name right now. He said that they may have. It's possible that they wrote down the wrong date for the last scene of date, and it was like outraging, right? So TBI changed it. I'm gonna write that name down. I'll see. Because that sounds really familiar. I think it's the same thing I'm talking about because I saw the movie of it or something. That's true. You said Dublin. It's a city here, Dublin. Yeah, Dublin. Or Dublin. I said Dublin. Yeah, he is. He said he has a good memory, but it's what drew me was the 25th. I don't know why, but it really got me since that's my birthday. Oh, I understand that. You could relate with something right off, something that was very significant to you. You're a turd. You were in Dexter's bed so comfy, and you got up just to come over here in my lap so I could hold you and you not fall off my lap the whole time. Is that what you're telling me? With your little wheezing fat butt? Okay. I can't read if you're wheezing like that. Listen to him wheeze, y'all. Are you gonna wheeze? He's not gonna do it. The New Hampshire League of Investigators, 10 retired police officers and detectives, and the Molly Bish Foundation started working on the case in 2006. A former police chief and a member of the Licensed Private Detectives Associations of Massachusetts said it appears that this is something beyond a mere missing persons case. Something ominous could have happened here. The Arkansas group, Let's Bring Them Home, offered a $75,000 reward in 2007 for information that could solve her disappearance. That's awesome. Listen. I wish I could, like, so he stops breathing all hard and wheezing and stuff when I put my hand up here with the mic. That Jack. Hey. What's that? You're going to do it again, aren't you? I want to put it down. In October 2006, volunteers led a 2-day search within a few miles of where Murray's car was found. In the closet of an A-framed house approximately 1 mile from the crash site, cadaver dogs allegedly went bonkers. What? In the closet of an A-frame house. Well, why were they in there? What the heck? All sane. Are you kidding me right now? In October 2006, volunteers led a 2-day search within a few miles of where Murray's car was found. In the closet of an A-framed house approximately 1 mile from the crash site, cadaver dogs allegedly went bonkers, possibly identifying the presence of human remains. The house had formerly been the residence of the man implicated by his brother, who had given Fred the rusty knife in 2004. A sample of carpet from the home was sent to the New Hampshire State Police, but the results were not released to the public. In July 2008, volunteers led another 2-day search through the wooded areas in Haverhill. The group consisted of dog teams and licensed private investigators. Holy cow. Hold on, let me get over here, Madonna Maria. I see it. 11 months! I live near Dublin. Well, no M. Is it pronounced Dublin? Dublin? Thank you so much for 11 months. That's amazing. 11 months! Seriously, thank you so much for the continued support. PJ, what are we doing? I don't know. We're reading about some case that I was saying brought up. It's one of those mystery cases that doesn't have an answer to the ending. That's what I'm hearing, but that's like with Evelyn. Evelyn. Megan came clean on my birthday, and then my son's birthday, they found her. Oh no, that's sad. You are disturbing the cat's slumber and disturbing the cat. I'm in Arkansas, right on the LA line, though. If you're Irish, Dublin. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Hold on, I'm trying to think. And it's very hard for me to do that at this moment. Okay, never mind. I can't think of the word. It's dub, like pub. Dublin. Okay. Like Dublin, yeah. That's what I put. Dublin. Why did I think Dublin? Didn't I say that at my family reunion I found out that we have a little bit of Irish of it in us, but a lot of what was the other? I don't know. I have to think about it. Let me write it down. I love my Irish twin. Who's your Irish twin? Dublin. Dublin. Okay, I'll be quiet. Dublin's more fun to say. What is it? What? Was it German? I think it was German, wasn't it? I don't know if any of y'all remember. Are you comfy? My hair is going to get home. I just pulled a hair out of my head. Are you comfy? You can't be quiet. It's your channel. Did I say I'd be quiet? We have a Dublin, Ohio. I'm forever on it. I mean Dublin. Dublin. Dublin's. What is German? Remember when I went to the family reunion and found out we had a little bit of Irish in us, but we were a lot German? I think it was German. And I was asking whoever was on here after. Oh, that's your Irish twin. Okay, I was about to say. Remember when I got back from the family reunion? I went back live and I told you guys about it. I don't know. If I don't remember, I'm sure y'all don't. Okay, let's see what happens. I keep getting distracted. Murray's case was one of many cited by proponents of a statewide cold case unit for New Hampshire in 2009. Her case was subsequently added to the newly established cold case unit later that year. In 2010, Fred publicly criticized the police investigation for treating the disappearance as a missing person. Do y'all know how often they do that, though? For treating the disappearance as a missing persons case, not a criminal matter, and called on the FBI to join the investigation. I thought the FBI joined early on. Like, they never joined that early, and they had joined. Did they just, like, leave the case? Oh, no. Jeffrey something said in February 2009 that the investigation was still active. We don't know if Mara is a victim, but the state is treating it as it is a potential homicide. It may be a missing persons case, but it's being handled as a criminal investigation. My earbud died. And I can't move because Blackjack's on me. I can't reach my purse. Okay, if my sound goes out, you're gonna have to tell me. I'm gonna have to keep looking at chat because I can't hear myself anymore. I must have missed that one. What is German? What do you mean? What is German? Like a nationality, right? Is it a nationality? Did I get that right? Hey, Tony. Okay. Further developments from 2011 to present. In 2014, on the 10th anniversary of Murray's disappearance, that looks like a German name, speaking of German, stated that we haven't had any credible sightings of Mari since the night she disappeared. Mara, sorry. In an article published in the New York Daily News on the 10th anniversary of his daughter's disappearance, it was reported that Fred Murray believed that she was not alive, and had been abducted the night of her disappearance. I think so too. On February 9th, 2017, the 13th anniversary of Murray's disappearance, the German named guy wrote in an email to the Boston Globe. It is still an open case with periods of activity, and at times it goes dormant. There are no new updates to share at this time. Oh my gosh, I really want them to figure this out now. In February 19th, the 15th anniversary of Marie's disappearance, Fred reiterated. No. Reiterated. Shoot fire. I don't know. We need to go not blackjack, huh? No, not yet. Hold on. Stay here. We're not. His belief that his daughter was not alive as well. Wait, I'm not going yet. If you get down, you're going to just come right back up and knock everything down. Okay, but I'm not going yet. I just said I needed to. He's going to go to my bed and then get mad because I'm not going. He's worse than a child. Fred took back his belief that his daughter was not alive, as well as his suspicions about a nearby house that cadaver dogs responded to, stating, "That's my daughter, I do believe." Oh, maybe it's not took back. Maybe it's he doubled down on. In early April, excavation was done within. You know what I'm gonna do? Since my brain can't comprehend. Oh my gosh, that did not work. Why did you do that to me? Did y'all see that? When I try to figure out how to pronounce something. Oh, I snorted. I'm sorry. Hold on. Please don't do that again. I'm scared. I'm gonna try it. Oh no! No, I'm trying to highlight one word, computer. Don't you be going like that. Oh my gosh. Every time I push down, it like starts rolling. I was just gonna highlight it and use the little out loud voice thingy to see what it was called. It won't let me click on it. Okay. I'll do it this way. Hold on. Good grief.
Reiterate.
Reiterated. I said it right. To say something again. I thought it meant, okay, that's why I didn't think it was right. Because it does mean to say something again. I thought it meant to retract it. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm still laughing at All Saints' message. Okay. What you doing, Tony? I thought you were talking to us. I was talking to y'all. You kept asking if it was German. If what was German? I was talking to y'all. I was asking y'all, is that what I said on my live when I came back from the family reunion? Stop confusing me. Now I can get my other earbud because, guys, I said it. Why didn't y'all tell me I said it right the whole time? You turds. Okay. Dang it, y'all. Okay. Fred reiterated his belief. Are you going to come back up here? I told you I wasn't going to bed yet. He's looking at the bed, sitting beside me, looking at me and looking at the bed. That his daughter was not alive, as well as his suspicions about the nearby house that the cadaver dogs responded to, stating, "That's my daughter, I do believe." That's so sad. He just wants an answer. In early April, excavation was done within the basement of the house. Fred had previously wanted to search the property, but the owners did not cooperate. Following its sale, the new owners allowed several searches. Well, bless the new owners of the property. However, the excavation conducted in early April found absolutely nothing other than what appears to be a piece of pottery. I almost said poetry, or old piping. Okay, so I wonder, it said that in that closet, the cadaver dogs went bonkers. Is that what it said? Hitting to there being a dead body around. Do you think that they still would have acted that way if the body was like there for a while and then moved? Maybe they took it out of the house. I don't want to say it. That's awful. But took the remains out of the house after it was sitting in the closet for a while, right? Yeah, I was trying to copy and paste, but it just like every time I click down and put the mouse or the little cursor thingy on the word, it just like started flying up and highlighting all of it. So I just had to quit. Never mind, we're going to circles. I try to reiterate that to you. Stop. Now you're to where I found out about this case. Oh, you found out about the case like right here? Oh, 2021. I got you. See, if y'all watch my lives, y'all will realize all saying confuses me out of anyone in the chat constantly. I don't know how. And I also confuse him. Okay, so they found nothing in the basement. Okay. In the early 2021, the tree at the site where Murray was last seen, which had been marked with a blue ribbon as a memorial, was cut down by the property owner. Oh no. I hope that didn't make them sad, but maybe we'll find out. Shortly thereafter, a request from Murray's family to have a New Hampshire historical marker placed at the site, which had been submitted in the late 2020s, was turned down. Why? Ugh. On September 14th, 2021, the New Hampshire State Police announced that bone fragments had been found on Loon Mountain in Lincoln, New Hampshire. Bone fragments. I'm guessing like fragments or something small, so I wonder how stuff gets like just found like that. Just people just come across that stuff. It's crazy to think about it. And that was approximately 25 miles east of the site of Murray's crash. Murray had been to the mountain before and had knowledge of the area, according to her sister. The bone fragments were described as pretty small, and it was expected to take at least 2 months to determine if they were the remains of Murray or not. Dang. Well, not dang, but still, I know her family just wants answers. So, in November, it was announced that the remains were not hers. Construction. That neighbor was a jerk. Construction, I believe. Well, yeah, likewise. Why are you saying construction? See? Why are you saying construction? Oh, that's how they found them? Never mind. Sometimes most of the time I just need to stop and think. I don't understand what you're saying. They found them by construction, but they're so tiny. Like, how do you see those like fragments on the ground and think anything other than it's just like something broke that's like old? You know what I mean? I guess the right person just looks down close enough and thinks, "Oh my gosh, these are pieces of bone." In January, see, I have so many insignificant questions. I drive myself crazy. In January 2022, FBI issued a national alert in Murray's case and created a violent criminal apprehension profile, allowing multiple law enforcement agencies to share information regarding her case. I'm really glad they continued to work on this, though. In July 2022, law enforcement in New Hampshire initiated a search in the towns of Llandaff and Easton. In February 2024, on the 20th anniversary, of her disappearance, New Hampshire officials released an age progression photo of Murray. Does it show that? No. So, Murray's disappearance has been cited as the first criminal mystery of the social media age and generated speculation. Okay, Dolly. I'll be watching Dolly. Speculation from the media and the public, specifically on the internet, in online forums and message boards, writing for the Boston Magazine, blah, blah. Now, at least online, it often seems as though there's no such thing as a cold case. I mean, yeah, that's true too, though. That's a good thing. Blackjack, no. But when Maura Murray disappeared, the social web was in its infancy. There was no YouTube and no Twitter, now X. On the day Maura went missing, Facebook was 5 days old. Wow. So Facebook is like 20 years old. No way. Hold on. Where did I see 20th anniversary of her going missing? Not anniversary, but I hate calling it an anniversary. Okay, there's the 15th anniversary. I don't know. Wait until you're finished. I'll give you more info. I was about to say, hubby and I just celebrated 20 years, and we were married in 2005. Yeah, that's crazy. 2004. Okay. And so you can read the history of her case as a parable about the evolution. Why do I feel like I'm not saying words right, but I am? Like, evolution of online sleuthing. In 2005, active discussion of Murray's disappearance was documented on websleuths.com. And in 2007, Facebook and MySpace pages were created dedicated to helping find her. On the internet, Mara's disappearance is the perfect obsession. A puzzle of clues that offers a tantalizing illusion. If the right armchair detective connects the right dots, maybe the unsolvable can be solved. And so every day the case attracts new recruits, analyzing and dissecting and reconstructing the details of her story with a Warren Commission like fervor or fear. You know what? My brain's done. Is her dad still living? Is Fred Murray still living? Yeah, 20 years is awesome. Well, what do I need to finish? Do I have to keep reading all this also? When am I supposed to stop? I want to read about Brianna Maitland too. This is like the media depictions. That's it. Well, we'll read that. In the years after Murray's disappearance, her case received media attention from ABC News, News Nation, and StoryCorps. Television shows American Morning, The Montel Williams Show, 2020, Nancy Grace's Cold Cases. Oh, that's cute. It rhymes. Nancy Grace's Cold Cases. Disappeared, and The Dr. Oz Show. In print form, the Boston Globe, People's Magazine, Newsweek, 17 Magazine, The New Yorker, and Rolling Stone. And from dozens of local and regional newspapers, magazines, radio, and television programs. It has also garnered significant speculation on the internet, message boards, and forums. You know what, though? Like, the speculation and the theorizing, it's like, maybe one of these things are right, but how do we know when that one thing is right? Like they said, maybe the right armchair detective will connect the right dots and it'll be able to be solved. But think about let's use the Sebastian Rogers case, for instance, theoretically. What if someone does connect all the right dots and get the theory right on what happened? We don't know which ones. We wouldn't know if it were right. Do you get what I'm saying? I can fill you in. Thank you so much. It was the 10th, and I'll be 40 next week. Aw. February is a special month for you, huh? Okay, this is the part I wanted to read. Oh, I didn't finish this. With theories ranging from abduction to voluntary disappearance. In 2021, Murray's sister Julie started a TikTok account dedicated to bringing awareness to the disappearance of Mara. Her last name and first name is Sam. I suggest watching the disappearance of. Oh, okay. I would never wonder that. Where? Because there's probably a million. The reason I say where is because there's probably like a million on YouTube. Yeah, happy early birthday. On the 26th, she will be 40. I'll be 43 the 27th. Yes, you will, Tony. Well, I didn't know how old, but. Okay. Her posts include updates, evidence, and tributes. A 2009 episode of 2020 compared Murray's case to that of Brooke Wilberger, who went missing in Oregon a few months after Murray's disappearance and was later found. In 2010, Murray was the subject of episode 6 in the first season of Disappeared. In 2017, the Oxygen Network produced a 6-part television documentary miniseries titled I guess that's the one you're talking about, huh? I was saying. In 2017, the Oxygen Network produced a 6-part television documentary miniseries. So where do I watch that now? Hosted by the journalist Maggie Freleng. The Oxygen miniseries, that makes me want to say, look, that word, like just looking at it real fast, it makes me want to say ministries. That's what I almost said. Miniseries described Murray's disappearance as the first crime mystery of social media age, having occurred days after the launch of Facebook. What did it say? 4 days or 5 days after Facebook had launched? Well, I thought it was way closer than that. Oh, right here. 5 days. 5 days after Facebook was launched. She went missing. Okay, let's see. Where were we? Murray's disappearance was the subject of the nonfiction thriller True Crime Addict: How I Lost Myself in the Mysterious Disappearance. That should have been you all saying. How I Lost Myself in the Mysterious Disappearance of Mara Murray by author and journalist James Renner. In the book, Renner proposed the theory that Murray traveled into New Hampshire with a tandem driver and may have disappeared willingly and started a new life elsewhere due to fears her pending credit card fraud case would prevent her being hired as a nurse. Due to fears her pending credit card fraud case. Oh, what was a pending credit card fraud case? I wonder that she had against her, or less likely she was. Why less likely? Oh, someone she knew. She was unalive by someone she knew. Murray's father, Fred, and immediate family have disputed this theory. Fred stated that he believes his daughter was abducted and is not alive. Oh my gosh. Well, that's it. Other than the girl that we can read that one if I know I always say we can do this or that, and then I never go back to it. But if you remind me all saying, we can read about Brianna. I think it was Brianna, right? Yeah, Brianna tomorrow. That's my mom's anniversary. Aww. It's probably on YouTube somewhere too. The mini series. I don't know if they have. Well, it says it was on Oxygen Network or something. I can Google it and see where to watch it. My husband is your age. He won't be 43 until July 4th. My daughter's birthday is July 3rd. What are you laughing at? That's all? She ordered pizza from someone's card and she was scared that would keep her from getting a nursing job. That's sad. I don't think she would walk away from her life for that. I don't know. I guess it's possible. I mean, look at Carly. What was her name? Carly. Dang it. She had like cheddar, those cheddar square thingies. What are they called? I can't think of anything. There is more. So much more. What is that the best place to watch it? Is that the miniseries? Carly. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Carly. I'm gonna Google it. Carly went missing in Birmingham, but wasn't really missing and had a box of Cheez-Its. That's it, Cheez-Its in her car. So she took the hotel with her. Carly, do you remember it? Russell! Of course it was all same. Thank you. I didn't even top it out all the way. Carly Russell. Weird things happen sometimes. Yes, they do. Cheez-Its. I said cheddar square things. Cheez-Its. That's right. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off here and go to sleep and probably try to eat something. Probably the best with the most info is the podcast missing. You have to message it to me so I don't forget. But I'm going to Google where to watch that miniseries though. And I have a million little Post-its all around me. Get you some sleep, honey. Well, happy early birthday and belated anniversary. Happy February. How about that? She was a strange one. I know. What the heck? I don't even remember why she said she did that. Cheddar no squares. What did I say on Miss Chewy's last night? I don't know if you were over there all saying. Dublin. It was like no squares, but never mind. I'm not gonna say it right now. It's not appropriate. Never mind. I remember though. Okay, guys. I love you guys. If you're in the bushes watching, make sure you sub up because it'll only make you sub if you try to comment. Make sure you hit the like, please. If you replay this video, comment if you've heard of this case or not. Maura Murray. And leave a comment after the video is over if you have time and happen to hang out until then, because it really helps the algorithm. Also, good to see you, Jennifer B. If you need me, I'm normally in Dolly's Lots. All right. I love you guys very much. Thank y'all for hanging out with me after Turtle Island for 3 whole hours with my brain not working. I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow before I get to see y'all again. Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, okay. Sweet dreams, Tony. Happy early birthday to you also, Tony. Okay, love you guys. Y'all be good. I'll see y'all tomorrow or today, later, sometime, tonight. You get it. I hope y'all have a good night. Sleep. Blackjack's coming again. I really gotta hang up.